They're breaking out? Yes, Captain. The Knights have issued an emergency request. Bale looks at Ash, a spark of the old rivalry in his eyes. Well, Ash, looks like fate wants us to fight together one more time. You in? Ash finishes his drink and stands up. I'll do my best not to slow you down. At the Hunter Association, the air is thick with panic. The receptionist, May, is surrounded by shouting adventurers. Captain Bale, thank God. May cries out. We have an abnormal outbreak of blue apes on the 10th floor. There's at least 300 of them. We're on it, Bale says firmly. May looks at Ash, skeptical. And who is this? Is he a hunter, or another knight? Nearby, other adventurers begin to whisper. Who's the new guy? Does he even have experience? Bale doesn't skip a beat. There's no reason to worry. I personally guarantee this man's abilities. Now, move. We have no time to waste. They reach the dungeon entrance, where Bale leads Ash to the armory. You'll need proper gear. I know you prefer light armor, but you need a real weapon for what's down there. A sword like Alan's would be ideal, Ash says, but I can manage with anything. In that case, Bale says, pulling a sleek hilt from the rack, you should use this. Ash stares at it. I've never seen a blade like this. How is it different from a standard one? It's a high-tech arm, Bale explains. A fusion of a magical tool and a traditional weapon. See this slot in the guard? I want you to take this magic stone and slide it in. Ash takes the stone, carefully fitting it into the slot. The moment the stone clicks into place, the hilt hums. A faint, bluish glow bleeds down the steel, and a thin, shimmering orange light coats the edge. Ash's eyes widen in genuine shock. The power, Ash whispers. It's extraordinary. It amplifies your physical force several times over, Bale explains, a hint of pride in his voice. Unlike those old enchanted relics, these high-tech arms interact directly with the stone. They don't just glow, they activate. Ready to see what it can do? Ash grips the hilt, testing the weight. This changes everything. My entire combat style, it's going to have to evolve. Bale grins. Good. Preparations complete. It's time to storm the dungeon. They step onto the first floor. Ash looks around, narrating the layout to himself. Dungeons are structured in levels. The deeper you go, the more the world tries to kill you. They reach the 3rd floor, and Ash stops dead in his tracks. Bale, is this place truly artificial? Ash looks up at a ceiling that towers impossibly high. The distance we descended, it doesn't match the space inside. It's physically impossible. Dungeons are full of things we can't explain, Bale replies, his hand on his sword. But exploration can wait. Right now, we have a massacre to stop. They reach the stairs to the 4th floor, which have been sealed tight. A heavy metal shutter, the final line of defense, stands between them and the horde. Thud, thud. The barricade begins to shudder. They're already breaking through? Bale shouts. The shutter won't hold, one of the men yells. Get ready. Bale looks at Ash. Prepare yourself. Crash. The barrier shatters like glass. A swarm of blue apes pours through the opening, shrieking with murderous intent. Aim for the head. Bale warns. But Ash is already moving. One ape lunges, teeth bared, and Ash simply steps into the strike. They're not exactly fast, he mutters. He swings. The blade doesn't just cut, it glides. The creature is sliced into several pieces before it even realizes it's dead. The men who doubted Ash just stand there, frozen in shock. Ash looks at his blade, stunned. It's like slicing through butter. You like it? Bale laughs as he cleaves through another. With a blade like this, Ash replies, I don't even need to aim for the head. He cleaves through the horde, but notices something strange. An ape split in half is still crawling toward him, its eyes full of rage. He finishes it with a swift strike to the skull. I see now, Ash breathes, wiping his brow. They're tenacious. Being a hunter, it's not as easy as I thought. Troublesome, aren't they? Bale says, back to back with his rival. But their first sells for a fortune to the nobles. Think of it as a bonus. The accompanying men can only watch. They can't even find an opening to help. Who is this guy? One asks. A voice from the back of the line speaks up, filled with awe. That's Ash the Slaughterer. The man who stopped the Imperial overflow. He killed 200 monsters by himself. The men gasp. Hero class? He's on par with the kingdom's 10 swords? Bale removes his helmet, sweat matted to his brow. He is. And he's just getting started. The competition heats up. The two of them turn the slaughter into a game, pushing deeper and faster until, finally, the dungeon grows quiet. 300 blue apes. All gone. The other men collapse to the ground, panting. We didn't even lift a finger, they mutter. We just got carried by 2 monsters. Back at the association, May places a mountain of gold coins on the counter. Ash stares at the fortune. Is this really all mine? Standard pay for a high-ranking hunter, May says with a warm smile. Bale places a hand on Ash's shoulder. One last time, Ash. Stay in the Rose Bell Kingdom. Become a hunter. Ash looks at the gold, then at his friend, then back at the entrance of the dungeon where he finally feels like he belongs. I don't have a better plan, Ash says, a genuine smile finally reaching his eyes. Let's do it. I'm in. The association erupts in cheers. Then it's settled. Bale shouts. Tonight, we celebrate. A few days later, back at the Imperial Knight headquarters, a messenger enters. Lady Elka? A postcard just arrived for you. Elka takes it, her eyes widening as she recognizes the handwriting. She bursts into a sudden, joyful laugh. He's alive. I knew it. I'm going to see him. I'm going to see him soon.